Welcome back, YouTubers, to another Raw review with the one half of the British Fist, NJ. What's up? Today, YouTubers, I'm going to be doing the Raw review on my own. And maybe Mr. Parkin later will do a video on his channel giving his thoughts or what the case is. That's up to him. Basically, I don't think Mr. Parkin was a great fan of this week's Raw. He weren't into it as much as other fans on Twitter, me who was more okay with it than him. So what I'm going to do for you YouTubers, if you don't mind, is I'm going to give you a Raw review from me. And now we start off with Paul Heyman in the ring. He's in the ring cutting a big promo on the match that's going to be happening at Extreme Rules, which is Brock Lesnar versus the Game Triple H. Basically, he just comes into the ring, makes the statement the match is there, set in stone, but Triple H is not here. He goes through this email on his phone saying that Triple H is not here, but he never runs away from his battles. And then Paul Heyman starts calling him a coward. Out comes Triple H, because we all know Triple H does not go with that being called a coward. He lays out Paul Heyman after saying that he wants the match. The match is going to happen. I just felt that Brock Lesnar, even though it was Triple H's response time, I think Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar and Triple H should all be together just hyping the match up. But with that not being the case, it was a basic opener to give us what we needed this week. Then we go on to the first match of the night, which is none other than the old gimmicky RTruth with the "What's up?" And no, RTruth, I copyrighted that. Do not you dare use that again. Basically, he's in a match with Cesaro, the ole, what the frick he's doing now. I don't know what the WWE are thinking with Cesaro. He's had a gimmick that fans were trying to get behind, saying, oh, wow, this guy, he deserves to be in the WWE, blah, blah, blah. But here he is, facing RTruth, a guy who's not been relevant since the tag team with The Miz, or maybe a part-time after that, and RTruth beats him. I don't know what the WWE are doing with the Midcard. What is the Midcard feud, and what is the point of what's going on now? So, the match wasn't terrible, it weren't. It weren't terrible. It was okay for the match it was. But I'm just not happy with the way that the mid-card go. I did a video giving my thoughts on the mid-card and the state of it. When are the WWE going to start concentrating on it better? Giving us mid-card feuds. Making the mid-card champions look important, credible, and so that we can be behind, entertained by. So, RTruth beats Cesaro. Great. And then we get to, oh my freaking god, really. Brodus Clay versus Damien Sandow. Yes, it's the match that all fans have been waiting to see. A guy that we want to see do well in the WWE, progress, go through the tag, go through the mid-card, go to the main event. But no, the WWE have no real idea with him. So they put him against the Funkadactyl dancer thingamajig. I don't really care, but you know, I want better from the tag team. I want better from the WWE's booking of Sandow. Do I care for this match? No, but the WWE did the right thing as Sandow does the roll-up pin on Brodus Clay to pick up the win. Okay, great. Is this a feud? Is this going to become a number one contendership? I don't know, and I'm just not into these dancers. I'm not into them, and the WWE should be paying more attention to the people that are over or the fan favourites, which in my opinion are Team Road Scholars. Moving on from that, we have another match later in the night. Cody Rhodes faces Tensai. I'm not calling him Sweet Tea or whatever his freaking dance name is, because he's Tensai, Lord Tensai, Albert, Prince Albert, whatever you want to freaking call him. This match, again, they give the win to Tensai. So you give Sandow the win earlier in the night, and then you give Sweet Tea Tensai the win here. I think they're making a feud here, and okay, poor Cody. Cody's been in WWE a while. A guy that fans are behind, wanting to see go further, and I just don't. Again, I've said this with the match before. Cody Rhodes and Sandow deserve better. They had a split a few weeks back. Maybe that was their chance to go somewhere, but no, they're just not. They're just not. Ziggler versus Chris Jericho. If Ziggler loses, it'll be a fatal 4-way at the pay-per-view. Okay, I do believe that Jericho needs a stronger place going into the Extreme Rules, but with this, they're continuing the Fandango feud as we get to the point where Fandango music plays to give Ziggler the win on Jericho. This match, I'm not gonna lie, this was one of the best matches of the night, with the maneuvers of both wrestlers, which you expect from good work of Chris Jericho, good work of Ziggler. But it's continuing the storyline of Fandango versus Chris Jericho. I think they missed out the opportunity to do more with Ziggler and his direction going to Extreme Rules. But at least Ziggler gets a win, I guess. Big E, Langston's in a match, Woohoo versus Woo Zack Ryder. And guess who won? Big E Langston. That's all I'm going to say about that, because I really don't care about that match. And then we get to the match where it was hyped up from last week. We have The Undertaker, Kane and Daniel Bryan taking on 3 members of The Shield who happen to get the royalty of coming to Raw in a helicopter and then their black car. Okay, speciality for the Shield there. And this match, hyped up in a good way. Kane and Daniel Bryan get attacked backstage, allowing the Shield to surround The Undertaker before the match. But we all know what happens. As soon as the Shield get in the ring to take out Taker, out comes Team Hell No. The match kicks off. I was looking forward to this match, seeing Taker wrestling a match on Raw. I was looking forward to this. And, okay, I like the way they did this. They gave Shield a big win when they were in the ring, looking impressive or good against The Undertaker, and they pick up the win on Daniel Bryan. Okay, I think that's a pretty good way to go with this match. You're not pinning The Undertaker, who we do question where he goes next. You're pinning Daniel Bryan. Is this ever going to become a tag team feud for the tag team titles going to Extreme Rules? I don't know, but again, good match of the night, and she'll pick up yet another big win. Fandango beats William Regal. Welcome to the UK. We have William Regal, who's not been wrestling within Raw or SmackDown for a while. Where was Wade Barrett? I do question that. But congratulations, Fandango. 4, 3, go! I'm going to say this once again. The fact you've got the crowd, and you've got the crowd singing along and joining in with your name, it's just screaming out bass each and every week. I believe it's not going to take long till Fandango's a face, but this goes down where Fandango picks up the win quite quickly on William Regal, and then we go off to Chris Jericho attacking Fandango after the match and dancing with his, what happens to be a new dancer, a blonde-haired dancer. A good continuation of the feud here. Good continuation. Then we get the Divas number 1 contendership. Finally, a contendership match, a number 1 contender. But the way it went down, it was the WWE trying to give AJ her big moment. because she plays knocked out cold for pretty much the whole match, and she ends up eliminating Layla at the end by just, you know, knocking her out, kicking her out. Out she goes. AJ's our new number one contender to face Kaitlyn. AJ versus Kaitlyn, a match that the commentators were saying she's finally going to get her revenge, finally going to have the match that she wanted to have, yak, yak, yak. I don't really care for the Divas division, not as much as I should. This has not even made me hyped up for AJ. It's just giving AJ a match that fans have been predicting to see ages ago. And did you not notice that Ziggler got the win? Langston got the win, and AJ, all three members of this little get-together love triangle, but even though Langston is all on his own while Ziggler and AJ are together. Poor Langston. And now to the main event angle, the big moment that was hyped up throughout the night. The first inductee to the Hall of Fame, Mick Foley and Ryback. Early in the night, you have this Cena and Mick Foley talk backstage. You know, they just talk about how Mick Foley's the hardcore legend. Then putting each other over in a way. And then you get to this where Ryback's in the ring with Mick Foley. And normally when this is the case, they really are putting emphasis on Ryback. But now, just so this match can make more sense at Extreme Rules, it felt like they're trying to rush Ryback's heel turn. Okay, you're trying to make him a heel, but the fans are always, or seem like they're behind him, so maybe it could work, maybe it was rushed, I don't know. And because the way they did the whole promo, basically, you had Mick Foley saying, where's the Ryback, where's Feed Me More, the guy who needs to work his way, because you're one of the dominant guys in our business who could go off and be a great superstar wrestler for the WWE. And Ryback starts insulting the fans, telling Mick Foley to shut up, and it was just, in my opinion, just making Ryback look like a heel to go up against the top face in the company. The Shield come out to come in to attack Ryback. John Cena's there to save Ryback. Cena with the chair taking all the members of the Shield out. Okay, Super Cena has to use a chair to take out the Shield. And then he takes down Ryback with an attitude adjustment to finish the night. So Ryback got Cena last week, left him to get beat by the Shield. Cena gets the upper hand by taking out Shield and Ryback this week. Cena comes out on top. Makes sense because now it's balanced, ready for whatever's to come between now and Extreme Rules. Sorry if I rushed this or I didn't feel like I was that emphasising on what happened on Raw, but, you know, the British Fist are one, you know, support the British Fist. But I just gave you my rundown of Raw. If I've missed anything, I just covered the important parts, which was the big segments, big matches, and how it went down. But people, please give your thoughts on Raw in the comments section below. And hopefully next week, the British Fist will be reunited and it feels so good. Now people, from one half of the British Fist, me NJ, thank you very much for watching. And please keep smiling. And as always, Cena sucks. Goodbye.